Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. If you're planning on towing a trailer with your Mazda CX-5, then you're going to need trailer wiring. It is required by the law. Now let's take a look at how we complete this install. You will need the following tools or supplies to complete this installation. We will begin this installation with our cargo hatch open so we can climb in there and unpin the floorboard. Use a trim panel tool to pry the clips, keeping the carpet from the seat connected to the floor. You can now remove the flooring and set it aside. You can also remove the foam inserts. We're now going to remove the rear scuff panel. There are 2 trim clips to remove, one on either side. Remove the cargo hook with a 10mm socket. Also remove this trim clip using your flathead screwdriver. Now gently peel back the trim, releasing 2 clips. Now remove this trim cover using a flathead screwdriver. You can now remove the vehicle harness from the taillight. You will also need to remove this adapter on the driver's side. And now repeat for the passenger side trim. Now remove only the center adapter on the passenger side. We're now ready to install the wire harness. The yellow, red, and brown adapters will be here on the driver's side. Let's go ahead and pass them through the trim to the knockout so we can plug them in. The yellow adapter will plug into the center of the tail light. Plug in the mating adapter from the vehicle. Now plug the red harness into the remaining adapter. You can now place the double-sided sticky tape onto the converter box so that when we pull the white wire into position, it will take the converter box with it and make it harder to do this. Go ahead and bring the adapter over here to the passenger side so we can connect it, and we'll then hide the wiring after we make the connection. Now use zip ties to secure the green wire to this wire harness that will be hidden under the scuff panel. I will be using the U-Haul exclusive Power Wire 1. It is OEM grade with protections built in, so for that reason we want to start in the engine compartment and work it backwards. We will get access from the positive portion of the battery because there is no usable portion in the fuse panel. You can now remove this fastener with a 12mm socket. We're going to make a slight trim to this cover so that it will cover the power wire, cover the installed lead with the cover, place the ring terminal over the post, and reaffix the fastener. You can now use a fishing device to pass down your firewall, find the brake master cylinder, identify the hard metal brake lines, and follow them rearward. You can now tape your power wire to the fuse holder and pull it back up. Now hide the power wire behind any existing electrical lines so that you can zip tie it for safety. Connect your power wire and fuse holder. And now use zip ties to secure it while pulling the slack rearward and following the hard metal brake lines all the way to the rear of the vehicle. Now at the rear of the vehicle, we need to pass the power wire in through a grommet. So let's use a sharp Phillips head screwdriver to poke a hole in the rubber grommet. Now pull all of the slack of the power wire into the vehicle. Trim off any excess and connect it to the converter box. I'm going to use a heat shrink butt connector that is not provided with the kit. We're now ready to affix the converter box. Now use the provided self-tapping screw and a 1/4-inch bit driver to secure the ground wire to a bare metal surface. Now insert your fuse into the fuse holder. Confirm the functionalities on your wire harness. Our customer would prefer to leave the 4-flat harness in the cargo area, but if you prefer to route it to the bumper and put it on a bracket, you can use the same grommet we passed the power wire through to get this under the bumper. I will link a bracket for purchase in the description below. You're now ready to reassemble the vehicle. Now install your dust cover. Place the retention strap over the fore flat. You will use it as a reusable tie, so you can coil up the harness and then cover it with the cover. That concludes trailer wiring for your Mazda CX-5. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to practice safe trailering, and I can't wait to see you out there. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can also download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.